Good morning, everyone. Hi, are we on time?
No.
Dang it!
We're 9 minutes late.
Dang it! I honestly thought we were going to be early today.
Well, we're on time for you because you're watching on replay on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And we appreciate it.
I honestly thought this is the day we're going to start right at 9 o'clock, maybe even 8:59.
No, 9:09.
Dadgummit, Radke's, get it together.
If you're watching on...
Shut up, Tara.
If you are watching on replay, #replay, let us know. We love our replay watchers on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
I like them more on YouTube, though, than Instagram, wouldn't you say?
I like them all.
Just a joke.
I like
You
them
said we love our replay watchers. And I was like, do we? Are they equal to us? I don't know. To be honest, I was just kidding about that, by the way.
Amy is leading the way this morning.
Amy Roberry, she's already shared it.
If
Amy,
you haven't, what are you doing with your life? Follow Amy's lead.
Hey, I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. And I'm going to ask that you all go follow me on YouTube. But what am I going to do on there?
Well, we're going to start doing some exclusive stuff only on YouTube. Now we'll tell.
We are? What is it? Tell me in my ear. The followers?
The follower.
What are you saying? The Oliver Show. Oh, yeah. Oh, got it. I got what you're laying down. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're going to start doing some exclusive stuff only on YouTube. We'll obviously tell you about on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Yeah.
But we're just starting to get more followers. It's funny, as big as, Melissa has had 12 or maybe 13 videos go viral. And by that, I mean at least 1 million views or more.
Mm-hmm. I bet y'all didn't know about my virility.
Very
I wanted to tell y'all that I'm very virile.
viral.
Viral. Does that make it the word?
So anyway, but even with all that, as far as Melissa's YouTube channel, we've not really done a whole lot with. So we're going
to though. I'm going to start doing things specifically on YouTube to grow that channel, y'all, to grow it up. Well, good morning, everyone. Y'all are telling us where you're coming from, and we want to celebrate you and say, oh, good morning, however, but David just keeps talking. So people are commenting on my hair. Not a ton of people. Some of them are like,
I think one person.
no, there was like 3 ladies. Okay, I'm going out of town today. See, Charlene says, she says, Melissa, you look fabulous. What is your YouTube channel name?
Ready?
It's very confusing. You're going to have to write it down. Oh, ready? Melissa Radke.
Write it down. It's Radke. And for those of you who don't know how to spell Melissa, it's Melissa.
They were probably asking that because, like, on Instagram, I go by Miss Melissa Radke. On Twitter, I'm Miss Melissa Radke. Though, don't waste your time on Twitter, okay? I don't like
Now,
it.
that's one, as we raise up YouTube, we ought to...
I don't like Twitter at all. I think it's the meanest people I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's really become, and some of y'all may disagree, it seems like it's more just like a 1-line, 2-line news service. You know what I mean? Like, it's not...
Everything I read, everything that you ever hear about is these celebs are in a Twitter war. And I'm like, what? Then why are y'all on there? It is so mean. Oh my gosh. I'm scratching my mosquito bites under the table. Oh, it feels so good.
It's like a West Side sort.
Absolutely, David. That feels so good under the table. Oh my gosh.
Wait a second.
I am scratching my mosquito bites 1 foot with a foot. Okay, anyway, I'm going out of town today. Breaking news.
Somewhat breaking news.
Somewhat.
July 3rd. Has anyone heard?
I've heard. Do y'all know where I'm going to be on July the 3rd? Quarantine, probably. But I'm going to go to my parents' house because they have a media room. They have a room upstairs with all the big chairs, the plush chairs, and the big TV that's the size of the wall. Because on July the 3rd, Disney Plus is releasing with the original cast, Hamilton. And this poor child ain't never seen it and it ain't looking good, okay, that I'm ever going to get to see it on Broadway. So I'm going to get to see it on July the 3rd, and you guys can watch it too, and then we can talk about it the next day. I'm so excited. I've never gotten to see it, and everybody that sees it just says it is absolutely incredible. Now, David, and we could just, it's like, it's the perfect storm of David's happiness.
I always told you I would take you to see it.
Musicals, things he's promised to take me to, but now he doesn't have to, and it's free. This is like David, could you be any happier today?
Well, I mean, we do pay for Disney Plus, so it's not technically.
Okay, David, calm down.
It's a good deal.
Oh my gosh. Hamilton, I'm so excited. That's on that. If you have Disney Plus, and if you don't have Disney Plus, why not?
What are you doing?
I absolutely love Disney Plus. They've got all the nostalgic old movies. Last night, Remy Radke fell asleep to the movie that she watched the most as a little toddler, and it was Pooh's Heffalump movie.
Oh.
And she fell asleep to that last night. I love that they have all of the oldies, Okay, so you guys, a couple of you are asking about my big hair this morning. I told you guys that I'm trying a couple of products out, and I will let you know about them once I've tried them a couple of times. I'm liking them. Everything's looking good. I got this morning from a special curling iron that I bought and from a special gel that I bought that is supposed to kind of give you curls and also keep humidity off of your hair. Could you just lean down under the table and scratch the top of my foot?
Your foot?
Mm-hmm. Just get it.
How am I supposed to do that?
Okay. No, why would you go there? Don't go down there. No, take it to the other. It's across from you. That's the wrong side. Get up. And then it's a special curling iron. So that's what I got this morning. And then I put in my Madison braid. I have a Madison braid right here that I ordered online, and I slipped that puppy in to hold my hair back. It's the name of a company. Yeah. Well, today, so that's how my hair got big. I'm going out of town today. My mom has a doctor's appointment in Houston, and she always leaves that doctor's appointment really drained. So it's a whole thing. And I'm really tired, and so she always wants somebody to drive her, so I'm going to drive her down today. And I know that if I drive my mom to Houston, I get P.F. Chang's out of it, so... Today is We're Here For You Wednesday. I've got 3 letters to read and then for David and I to give our opinions on. They're really interesting ones. A couple of weeks ago, we asked for if you had relational questions. And honestly, we didn't get a ton of we got like relational questions sent in like on Friday. Where were they last week? So these are 3 that actually came probably about 6 or 7 days ago. And thank God for it, because nobody sent us any for this week.
Do you know why I think most people that watch us don't have relationship issues?
Because we literally just, I don't know why. Why?
Because for the last, 8 months, we've been doing Madison Radke.
And
before that, there was a television show.
The world is coming together. Because we want to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
You are seeing what a couple can look like. I did not use perfect because... well, we kind of exceed perfect, but...
magnificent. There we go. All right, here we go. We're Here For You Wednesday. My mother's going to pull up at any moment. Stay tuned for that.
And then she'll do, just before she gets here, then she'll do her false, I don't want to be on there.
Melissa Page, don't turn that on me. Don't turn that on me.
And
Yesterday, I told her, listen to this.
And then if she gets here in time, we'll put her on, and then she'll go, don't put that on me, don't put that. Hey, baby.
Hi, y'all. She'll be like this. Don't put it on me, Melissa. Do not. Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing this morning? That's exactly what she'll do. Sonia said, my voice sounds different. I lost my voice about 3 weeks ago now. It's starting to concern me a little bit. I'm assuming it's allergies because I'm not sick in any other way, but I am losing my voice and I can't barely even sing. And as y'all know, if I can't hit the high notes. Here we go, Melissa. Last year, my older sister let my daughter come spend a week with her and her cousins. I had to concise these. I had to break them down. Let my daughter come spend a week with her and her cousins during the summer. They had a great time, but when she got off the plane, her nose was pierced. My daughter is 15. 15, Melissa. I would never have agreed to this, which I guess is why they didn't ask me first. It's been an entire year and I have not spoken one word to my sister. When I heard you ask about relationship questions a week ago, I knew I wanted to ask you about this. Talk me down off the ledge. Jerry in Missouri. Hi, girl.
Hey.
How are you?
Fine. Nashville thinks this is for him.
What is it?
It's cake for the kids.
Well, come over here and say hi.
Y'all filming?
We're filming.
No, I don't want to say hi. I don't look good.
Mother, you look adorable, and everybody thinks you look cute.
Yeah, listen at her.
Here,
talking
David, pull her up. Get up and pull yourself up a chair and let Mama sit here. Come sit down. Y'all,
David, I'm
if
sorry.
we have relationship questions today, no doubt this one right here can solve them all. Look how short my mother is.
Oh my lord!
Oh my gosh, we've
Do I
got
need
to
to-
lower it. We got to lower it. Wait, did Mallory come? Aw.
She said that she had some stuff to do in town
Well,
today.
David,
I won't cut off your braid.
David, it's crooked. Look at us. We look like we're on the Titanic. Okay, her shirt is precious. Hi, Mama. They're saying
Like that?
hi to you. Mama, you are here on a great day because today is called We're Here For You Wednesday. And it's when the Radkes receive questions from people that need help. And who better to come to for guidance
Then you,
than me?
David, don't let her do this.
Well, this is one of the few times that her guidance is requested.
They're-
Most of the time, it's given and not requested.
Yeah.
That's okay. First of all, that's really
Need
not
I
true.
remind you that she tells us all how to wear our hair? You need bangs.
Not everybody.
You need-
Not everybody listens.
Stop it.
Somebody just said she's gorgeous. Howdy, Mom. Hi, Mom. Okay, she is adorable. Hi, Mama. They're all saying hi to
Oh,
you.
well, how sweet.
Oh, God. Okay, so, Mom, I'm going to read this question to you because this is from a lady named Jerry in Missouri. And this is what she said, and I'm curious. Last year, my older sister let my daughter come spend a week with her and her cousins during the summer. They had a great time, but when my daughter got off the plane, her nose was pierced. My daughter is 15. 15, Melissa. I would never have agreed to this, which I guess is why they didn't ask me first. It's been an entire year and I have not spoken one word to my sister. When I heard you ask about relationship questions a week ago, I knew I wanted to ask you about this. Talk me down off the ledge. Jerry in Missouri. I was 15 once. Go for it. You got answers? You got problems? We got answers.
How big's the sister? That's the question I've got. That's the question I've got.
Mother!
Oh, I'm teasing.
No, you're not.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That is
Is she okay with the daughter? I mean, has she forgiven the daughter?
She did not say that. She said the daughter, she did tell me, because I had to concise these down, she did tell me the daughter still has it. So it's been a year and the daughter's still wearing it. I'm curious as a mom who's raised two girls, what you would say. But as a mom who's at the middle of it, I think that is a really terrible mountain to die on. A nose ring. I don't get the.
Well,
that's
I
a big
think
deal.
I think she feels betrayed because
She feels like her sister should
they
have called her.
probably should have called, and then if she said no, then let it go. But the sister made the decision for the mother. No, that wasn't right. It certainly wasn't ethical.
But is it worth 1 year of not speaking?
Probably not.
No. And that's coming from someone who has gone years and years without speaking to people in her family.
I have not.
I'm just kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. I think the longest my mother's gone without ever speaking was to me. And that was like 6 weeks, 2 months,
Well,
and a half years.
me and my sister just belly wrestle and get it over with. So I don't really know.
That's true. You throw them in a vat of mud and see which one comes out on top. Literally.
okay.
And just so you know, it's always Melba. Okay? My mom cannot fight against Melba.
Hey, Remy, I brought you and Bubba some cake over here. You don't have to eat it for breakfast, honey.
She just made what kind of cake is that?
It's just a vanilla cake.
Oh, David thought it was Italian cream. That's his favorite.
Well, the cake part is real close to Italian cream.
Okay. At the very least, I'd have wanted to be aware. Wait till she gets a sinus infection. She'll take it out. Okay. Well, that was dark. Okay. I think that I feel like what I'm saying with this is 1 year is a long time for there to be dissension in the family. That's a long time, Jerry, if you're watching today. And
You made your point.
you made your point. It's been 1 year. It's a nose ring. Okay? Let it go. 15 years old is young for a nose ring, but it ain't the end of the world.
And she must have, at some point, been okay with it with her daughter, or the daughter wouldn't still have it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they
She
must
would've-
have made peace at
she
some
would've
point.
made her take it out, and it would have.
Yeah. So please call your sister.
I just remember after I had a couple of bouts with cancer, I remember thinking nobody was worth me holding a grudge against. And like with your sister, she may already be over it, but you're the one suffering with it, you know. Just get over it, make peace. Melissa said, you don't want to die on that mountain. That was a big mountain. I mean, it really was. But just move on. It's not worth it.
Very good. Melissa, I'm getting married next year, and my fiance and I love watching you guys. My question is, I am loud and much more outgoing than my husband-to-be, kind of like you. Was this ever an issue in your marriage? Did it ever grate on his nerves? He sure acts like he loves you.
David, get over here and answer this
So how
question.
did y'all make that work? Brian and Whitney in Florence, Alabama.
Come on, David. You got.
Well, first of all, do you think it could ever cause? I mean, you're one to talk. You've been entertaining the masses around my dad for years.
Well, that's always a little bit of a problem, but I think a woman has to balance that because she's got to have respect for her husband. She's got to admire her husband. And if he says, tone it down, sister, you got to tone it down. I mean, that may be your personality, but we can't let that be. I mean, is that worth it? I guess is my question. Is that worth it? I wouldn't think so.
But I'm not going to change who I am. And the great thing about David is he's never asked me to. Nor is she saying that Brian is asking her to.
I've never asked you to change, but I have told you to tone it down. I've done this.
David, when we go out to dinner with people, you can come in here. When we go out to dinner with people and I get real excited, real excited and real talkative, David will look at me and just be like,
bring it down a notch.
Bring it down. And God knows she did it my whole life. She tried to rein this in. You can't rein this in. You can't stop this. Okay? I'm a fast moving train. What do you have to say about that? You can't stop me. You can't stop me. She tried. Tell him, Mama. Tell him how you tried.
Yeah, I tried. It was a no-win. We crashed and burned on more than one occasion.
But look at us now.
Well, but see, even...
Looks like we made it.
David. Oh, my God. Okay, last one. I love this one. I love Miss Annette, wise woman. Okay, Jody, move on.
Oh, Jody.
I love you, Melissa, just the way you are. That's Shauna. They do that with me all the time, says Timothy. That sounds like a mama. She's always like, calm it down. Oh, Lord, we are so alike. Who, Irma? You and her? Probably. Mom, there's 700 people on here right now wanting your advice.
Oh, no, they don't.
How to raise a daughter this good.
Oh, my gosh.
Tell them how to do it. Remy, stop talking, okay? It's about me right now. Tell them how to do it, Mother.
No, just don't do it. Don't try it. It's too much sugar for a nickel.
Mother, it's not too much sugar for a nickel. Tell them how proud you are of me right now. Tell them.
See how proud I am of her,
Mother,
right now?
tell them.
I'm very proud of her, but she always had to be toned down, and she's not learned it altogether. But in little little things, I see it.
Stop talking. Okay.
Karen Miller said that she is going to book a trip to the Radke bed and breakfast in the cottage in the backyard. and maybe Noni can come over for a baking class.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Who is she? Can she cook?
I don't know if she can cook, but she's a hoot. That I do
Oh,
know. She's a good time.
I'm on.
I will say my mother's one of the best cooks, honestly. I mean, don't we look like it? Don't we look like she cooks good? She's one of the best cooks ever. But her roast is a problem. And I've tried to talk to her about that before.
You have no clue what you're talking about.
Mother,
That one roast that you called 30 minutes before y'all were coming over, and I was trying to get it cooked, and it wasn't quite to your liking.
Someone just said, Miss Annette, what is your wisdom that you, someone said this on there, what wisdom can you give us on staying married for a long time? How many years have you married this year?
Oh, gosh, 48, I think.
48 years. Mm-hmm. Can you give them any advice?
Yeah. That's a long time, and I'll tell you this, as the old movie said, it was a long, hot summer. There was some, there's always hard times, but love ebbs and flows, and you know how that goes. And so does your marriage. You just got to stay with it. You just got to stay with it. I think that's the best thing to say.
I think if anybody thinks that it's smooth sailing
Oh,
all the
no.
time, like the movies,
Uh-uh.
and when we say ebb and flow, we're talking like low lows, like lows, My mom, here's a little bit of wisdom from my mom. My mom and dad buried a son a couple months before David and I got married. And the one prayer that my mother prayed during that time, this would never happen to my daughter. She knew the pain of losing a child. She prayed, the one thing she asked God, don't ever let this happen to Melissa. And yet what happened to me?
Same.
And now we look back and we go, but my mother walked through that with me every single step of the way. My mother, when she saw David and I grieving separately, she would say, don't do that. Go to your husband. He's hurting too. You would never have been able to give me advice had you not walked through it first. Don't you look back and go, God knew. Even that God knew. Because you'd be willing to walk through anything for me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever look back and go, that was what that was all for?
Well, the only thing I regret in that was I kind of blamed God because I had asked him not to let that ever happen to her. And so for a while after it happened to her, I was a little trying to see his ways in that and his wisdom in that and everything. I still don't know his ways, and I'll never know his ways. But I know that when I saw Remy and Rocco, it was all done. I mean, my resentment was over. And I just remember thinking, God, we paid a sacrifice for them. Just like you paid a sacrifice for us. And I just love them even more. And yes, I hated to see my daughter walk through that. I hated to see it. But we got through it, and God was with us the whole time, so...
And now whatever her and my dad walk through, I know that if it ever happens to David and I, or it has happened to David and I, we have each other. And I hope I've been married 26 years. She's about to be married 48. And that's a marriage I look up to, because I will say, even when it's low, and it's been low for my parents at times, man, there is a deep love there. Even though they might not always be in love, because that is the ebb and flow. There's always a deep, abiding friendship.
Yes, that's
there.
That's good, yeah.
And she adores my dad for sure.
My mom and dad had their anniversary on Monday.
Your mom and dad, this Monday was their anniversary. 58 years.
58 years. I tell you what, I want to shake their hand.
But they don't want to shake yours because they're not wild about you.
Now, you don't know that.
I do. You're a lot for them. You're a lot for them.
Can you see Adrian Allison's?
Oh, you're a lot, Mama.
I hear that. I hear that.
Did you see, I think I'm saying it right. Is it Adrian Allison? Did you see?
Adrian Allison is David crying. Probably. David cries whenever we talk about Jesus or our kids. He cried. Oh, David, are you tuning up?
No, I'm not.
He is not.
He's not. But
he's a very sensitive man, and that's part of the reason you love him.
That's part of the reason you love him.
I was actually going to ask your mom, did she have resentment when Remy turned 2?
Why?
Because she was bad.
Remy was really bad. When Remy was growing up, Remy was very, very bad. And one time my mom came down to Nashville to watch Remy while I had something special at work to do.
You would bring that up.
And Remy locked my mom out of the house on purpose.
Then when I got in the house, and I don't even remember how I got in, when I got in the house, she was gone.
She had gone out the back.
And I called the police, 911.
Okay, good times, good times. Okay, that's all we have time for today. I do want to say that Natalie Allen just logged on. Natalie Allen is a local friend of mine.
Oh, that's Dawn's daughter-in-law, isn't it?
You know the news?
No, she's pregnant.
Hey.
Little girl on the way.
Oh,
we're so
praise
excited.
God.
We
That's
love
one that
baby
we've been
news.
Sure that was public news?
Hey.
How do you know that?
They put it on Facebook.
Oh.
It's out there.
My
okay,
Lord.
I didn't know.
Oh my God, David. So congratulations to Natalie who's watching today. That's a little girl and her name's going to be Aniston. Isn't that precious?
They were trying to name it Annette. And
They weren't. Nobody names their daughters Annette anymore.
Tell Sweet Dawn hello for me.
Okay. My mother has arthritis in her hands from playing the piano for years and years, which is why she waved at you like this.
Stop it.
Nobody cares. You played the piano for
You've
years.
got that wreath behind you back there, and it's real cute, but it's the same shape as your face.
So surprised nobody's killed you yet. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all have anything left to say to my mother? I don't. And her and I got to get on the road for a 2-hour trip. Where are we? Thank y'all. We are so excited and God is so good. Oh, that's so wonderful, Natalie. We're so excited for you. God, that's going to be a good looking kid. You know what I mean? You know, some people, you just look at them and go, oh, that baby doesn't stand a chance. Like, that's going to be oh, you put those two faces together.
Well, not
But
everybody.
those two, you're like, oh my God.
Nobody can be as cute as Remy and Rocco.
That is the truth. I don't know why people keep trying. Mama needs to come on every day. Mama, you are so cute, they're saying.
Oh,
I
brother.
think that's kind of rude.
Oh, that's right. Someone literally just was like, oh, we'd rather have your mother every day than David.
Oh, please.
Have Mama back again. They enjoy
Oh,
you. Okay. Anyway,
that was sweet.
have a wonderful day, you guys. I get to spend the day with my mom. I'm looking forward to that. And we will see you tomorrow for Testes Thursday. David called it Testes Thursday.
What is Testy Thursday?
Testes. Like testicle Thursday.
I know, but why?
We don't.
No, we're
We're supposed to be testing products.
Oh,
So David called it Testes Thursday. Say bye to everybody, Mama.
oh, were we still on?
Yes.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.